If we're now going to housekeeping and change our setup so that our costing method is first in, first out, for example, and then we'll go and look at the report, and I'll show you the impact changing the method had on the report. So we're going to reports, inventory reports again, and we select item status and value, and we'll set the period to period 6, same as our last report. Now this report that you're looking at now is based on the first in, first out costing method. So again, we'll look for our NEC printer. So that's our NEC printer, HWP-N001, 40 brought forward, 40 in, 40 out, and then a current quantity on hand of 40. But the stock value in this case is valued at $64,909.09 as compared to $72,000 early on when you use the fixed costing method. Now, so you can see that the costing method, depending on the costing method that you use, the stock value vary appropriately. Now there's also another report that you can use under inquiry. For inventory inquiry, there's a report called closing stock value. Now again, I set the period to 6. Now with closing stock value report, it shows you the value of the stock using the 4 methods. So in this case, it shows you that product B for 75 items costing at $12, it's $900. It's been a stock value, and similarly for your month average is the same, and your moving average is the same, and likewise your FIFO is the same. But if we're going to look at our NEC printer, for example, because we have used different costing, you can see that using our NEC printer, if we have used our fixed costing method with a quantity on hand 40 and a cost price of $1,800, your stock value will be at $72,000. But if you use the month average, then it's valued at $84,274.80, and likewise if you're using moving average, it will be $85,508.80. But if you use the FIFO method, which is the one that we've just looked at, then the stock value is actually a lot lower, $64,909.05. Now this report also shows you the last 3 purchases on the NEC printer. As you can see, the last purchase was made of 20 units at $2,300, and then the one before that was at $2,200, and the one before that was at $527.27. And that's how the system works out the stock value based on the cost price of your purchases. Congratulations! You now know the various different costing methods that's available in UBS Stock Control, and where you go to set the costing method that suits your organization best.